So I will be performing my morning meds for a lot of fallings, date of birth 105XX, and then tagging and encoding. And I'm at my first station, so I'm going to do, I have to fix this. I'm going to do hand hygiene, and then I'm going to perform my first check. So digoxin is being held for apical pulse less than 60. Next medication is microstatin, 500,000 units, 5 milliliters PO, Q12 hours at 0900. So I got nystatin, 500,000 for 5 milliliters, and this medication is not expired. So next medication, Coumadin, is not going to be given because it's due at 1400. So next medication is Nitro patch, 0.4 milligrams transdermal daily at 0900. Nitro, 0.4 milligrams, and this medication is not expired. Next medication is Lasix, 20 milligrams, PO BID at 0900. Lasix, 20 milligrams, and this medication is not expired. Alright, so I got potassium chloride, 40 milliequivalents, PO BID. Potassium, 20 milliequivalents. This medication is not expired, so I'm going to need 2 of these. So I got 1 equaling 40. So, and then 20, potassium 20 milliequivalents, not expired, equaling 40. 20. And that is it. Now that I did my first check, I'm ready to go to my nurse's station and prepare my meds. So before I do that, I'm going to do hand hygiene. So before I do that, I'm going to do my second check. So I got microstatin, 500,000 units, 5 milliliters, PO, Q1200, 12 hours at 0900, and this medication is not expired. Nitro patch, 0.4 milligrams, transdermal daily. Nitro patch, 0.4 milligrams, and it is not expired. And then I got Lasix, 20 milligrams, PO BID at 0900. Lasix, 20 milligrams, and it is not expired. And then potassium chloride, 40 milliequivalents, PO BID 0900, equaling 40. Potassium, 20 milliequivalents, and it is not expired. Not expired, 20 milliequivalents. Perfect. So now I'm going to prepare my nystatin. So I will gather my equipment, which is this, and the tape, and then I will put my hand on the bottle. Well, before I do that, I need to get my cup, obviously, and then, so what I would do is I would put my hand on the label, and then get eye level with the meniscus. Alright. Then I will draw 5 milliliters. 5 milliliters. 5 milliliters. Perfect. And then I got nystatin, 500,000 for 5 ml, and expiration date is 2020. Then I would stick this on the syringe. There you go. And then I would return this to the Pyxis, so I'll verbalize it, and then I would dispose of this per facility policy. Now, going to get the cups for my pills, my patch, syringe. I'm gonna get an extra cup just in case he likes to drink it from that. So I'm ready to go to her room. Knock knock. Hi, Mrs. Lauderfallings. This is Anasim. I'm your student nurse. I'm gonna be giving you your morning meds. Before I start, I'm gonna hand hygiene. So real quick, I have to identify you. So what I need to do is I need to first check your name and your date of birth. So I got a lot of fallings, okay. And then 105XX, perfect. And then, alright, and then do you have any allergies I need to be aware of? Alright, so tagging and coding, perfect. So none of the medications we're giving you is counterindicated to that. But before I start, I need to do my third check. So real quick, the digoxin being held for Epicools, less than 60, mycostatin, 500,000 units per 5 ml, POQ 12 hours 0900, perfect. Coumadin is not due until 1400, Prectinitrile patch, 0.4 milligrams transdermal daily, and this medication is not expired at 0900. And then I got Lasix. We got Lasix, 20 milligrams, BOBID, 0900, and it's not expired, perfect. And then I got my 2 potassium 20 milliequivalents equaling 40, potassium chloride 40 milliequivalents, POBID at 0900, and these medications are not expired. Alright, perfect. So before I start, I'm going to have to raise the head of your bed and then make sure you have a cup of water, which you do, perfect. And now I'm going to now, Mrs. Lauderfallings, before I start, I want to first go over some of the side effects of these drugs and why you're being given them. So the first medication I have here is Lasix, and it's this one right here. And the reason you're being given this is for your heart failure, and what it's going to do, it's really going to mobilize that excess liquid around your heart, and it's going to cause that liquid to be urinated out. So a side effect of that is excess urination and also dizziness. So if you have that, just let me know, okay? So here you go, ma'am. Perfect. And then before I forget, digoxin is being held because your pulse was kind of low this morning, so we're not going to be giving you digoxin. So it was 58, by the way. So secondly, I'm going to be giving you potassium chloride, which is a electrolyte, and it's really necessary for muscle contraction and balance. And a side effect of this is a GI upset. So if you have that, just let me know, and I'll take care of that. Alright, so here you go. You have your water and you have your pills. Perfect. Cool. Alright, and then, so the last PO is going to be the nystatin, and this is an antifungal drug. And the reason you're being given this is for the thrush in your mouth or the fungal in your mouth. And a side effect of this is nausea or vomiting. So if you have that, just let me know, okay? So do you like to take this in the syringe or do you like to take it in the cup? Okay, in the syringe, alright, perfect. So here, I'll give you it in the syringe. And then once they take it, I would advise them to swish and swallow for at least 2 minutes. And then to not have anything in their mouth for at least 30 minutes, food or drink. And then I would dispose of this per facility policy, most likely in the sharps. So put it in the sharps. And then the last medication I have, ma'am, is the nitro patch. And this is for your heart pain, and the reason you're receiving this is for your heart pain, but a side effect of it is a headache, so it's gonna drop your blood pressure. So if you feel that, just let me know, and I'll take care of that. All right, perfect. So I noted that she doesn't have a patch on her arm, so I could choose the left side. If there was a patch, I'd clean it off and then I'd place the new one. Noting that she doesn't have one, I'm just going to put it on the left arm. So, but before I do that, I need to write my initials, the time, and the date. Perfect. So now that I did that, I can place it on her left arm. Now that I've given all the medications, I can assess the room for safety. I can make sure that the call light is next to her, which is right here, and then lower the head of the bed and assess if she needs anything else. And then the last thing I would do is to document. So I will do that right now. So the way I signify that is by crossing out the time. So 0900 =10. And then I initial my name, nitro patch, cross that out. I gave it on the left arm. And then furosemide, gave initials, and then potassium. Perfect. And then I would write my signature. And then my street creds, SNSCC, and then my initials. Perfect. So this is how the marsh should look. So I got my initials, I crossed out the times, and I have my street cred at the bottom. And I hope you enjoyed this, and thanks for watching. All right.